Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by dense forests, lived a curious boy named Jack. Jack was brave and loved exploring places no one dared to go. One day, Jack saw a strange, glowing light deep in the forest. Ignoring the elders' warnings, his curiosity pushed him forward. With a lantern in his hand, he stepped onto the mossy path. Spot, his golden retriever, barked nervously beside him. The dog's fur stood on end, and his eyes were wide with unease. But Jack kept walking, determined to find out what the light was. As Jack walked deeper into the forest, the air felt heavy, and the trees seemed to close in around him. Their twisted branches looked like claws reaching out. Shadows moved strangely, even when there was no wind. Then he heard it, a faint whisper. The voices seemed to come from all directions, soft but clear. Turn back. Leave this place. With each step, the feeling of being watched grew stronger, making his heart race, though he kept moving forward. Suddenly, Jack stopped as a majestic fox appeared in front of him, standing on a mossy rock. Its fur glowed like gold, lighting up the dark forest around it. The fox's bright blue eyes stared straight at Jack, calm but powerful. The whole forest seemed to go silent, as if waiting. In a clear, steady voice, the fox asked, "Why are you here, child?" The question hung in the air, making Jack feel like the creature could see right into his thoughts. Then the fox stepped down from the mossy rock, its golden fur shimmering in the lantern's light. It looked at Jack, then motioned for him to follow. Jack hesitated for a moment, but then stepped forward. They walked deeper into the forest, and every step seemed to echo through the still air. Finally, they reached a hidden clearing, bathed in an eerie glow. At the center lay an ancient stone chest, its surface covered in glowing silver roots. The fox paused and turned to Jack, then said, "This treasure is guarded by the forest itself. It has the power to bring happiness to the world, or unleash great destruction. Only the pure-hearted can take it. Do you dare to try?" asked the fox, its glowing eyes fixed on Jack. Jack hesitated, unsure of what to say. After a moment, the fox spoke again, testing him. "Would you share this treasure, or keep it for yourself?" Jack stood silently, his thoughts drifting to his village and their struggles. After imagining about his village and the struggles of its people, Jack took a deep breath and said, "I would share it with those who need it the most." The fox smiled and said, "You have passed. The true treasure is kindness and selflessness." As the fox spoke, the chest slowly opened, revealing seeds that could grow food for the entire village. Then Jack carried the glowing seeds back to his village, his heart filled with hope. He planted them carefully, and soon the barren land began to bloom with bountiful crops. The village thrived, its people no longer hungry, and Jack's courage and selflessness became a tale passed down for generations.
If you enjoyed the story and want to hear more magical tales filled with lessons of kindness, courage, and hope, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us bring more stories to life. See you in the next tale.